I bought 5 pieces originally for $8. The 3 hardwoods are actually walnut, which I'm happy about. I made 2 the first time, and I have 3 more blanks left from the first 2 pieces. After I'm done with those 3, I'll cut up the other 3 pieces and see what kind of designs I can come up with. These are the last 2 boards I made. This time I decided to try something different. So once again, I laid out the pattern on some graph paper and transferred it to the boards. This board, I'm making a custom board for a local cribbage club called the Palmetto Peggers. And this year of June, they're hosting a tournament in Columbia, South Carolina. So on the back, I'm putting the name of the tournament on, the Soda City Cluster. In order to make the little copper pins, I drilled a hole in a piece of wood, and I took 14 gauge wire and just started clipping all these little pins. It takes a little while to do it, but I couldn't find pins that would work, so I had to make my own. This wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. All I needed was a pair of tweezers, a hammer, and a punch. I drilled the holes slightly shallow so the pins would stick up past the wood. So when it comes time to sand, everything will be flush. So now I'm working on the back of the board. Instead of using copper wire like I did on the front, I'm using bamboo skewers for cooking, but it's the same process. Stick them in a little hole and start clipping little plugs. Then after I got a lot of them, I can just take them and hammer them into the holes. I tried a couple different tools to trim them down flush, but what I found works best is a pair of toenail clippers. I finished sanding all the boards. I went up to 320 grit sandpaper in order to polish the brass and copper pins that I put in. Now I'm going to test some finishes and see which ones I like best. I finished staining them the other day. One on the left I used a golden oak stain, one in the center I used a pickled oak stain, and the Palmetto Peggers I just left natural. Then to finish them I just used a polyurethane coat. Now they're ready to use.